Why the hell are you a Bengals fan? Or put recruiting on hard, and then it'll go to the old NCAA 13 system for recruiting with the same gameplay and the same. Bruh, the last time I will ever play NCAA 14. All right, whoa, what's good, man? My name is FlemLo. I just want to welcome y'all back to the channel. Today I'm gonna be taking some viewer questions. I definitely love to do these, and it's been a little while since we did the last one. I want to thank y'all for all the support. The growth has been crazy, you feel me? And we continue to grind it out, continue to push out content, and try to get better, man. I got some big things coming. They are right around the corner. I'm very excited for these. That's all I'm gonna say about it right now. Last Chance U comes out tonight, so I can't wait to check that out. All right, real quick before we jump into the video, I gotta give a shout out to today's video sponsor, SeatGeek. SeatGeek is an app that aggregates tickets from all over the internet, simplifying the buying process for anybody that's trying to go to a live game. They grade these tickets on a scale from 1 to 100, allowing you to quickly assess the value of each deal. They even allow you to preview the view of each seat before you make your purchase. That way you can get an idea of how your experience is gonna be from a viewing standpoint. If you wanna download the SeatGeek app, click the link right there in the description, and be sure to use my code FlemLo for $20 off your first purchase. Let's get it. All right, question number one. My boy Aaron Richard, if you could have gone to any college for football, which school would it be? Oregon. At least that's my spitball answer, only because when I was 16, 17 years old and my coach asked me, yo, besides the SWAC schools, which I eventually ended up going to a SWAC school, those are the D1 AA schools, which are huge where I'm from, but the one school that I gave him that wasn't a SWAC school was Oregon. Stupid reason, I was 16. Say it with me, the uniform. Dumbest ever reason to choose a college to attend in real life. This is not the video game, but there I was, prepared to make a life decision based only on that one thing. Swag is important. All right, Nathan Brewer asks, what is your favorite sport besides football? Very easy, basketball, son. You feel me? As a matter of fact, growing up, when I say growing up, I'm talking as a senior in high school, basketball was my favorite sport. Football was only secondary. However, I'm 6'2.5". In high school, I was like 195. I ran about a 4'5", a play receiver, had natural hands. So yeah, football made all the sense in the world. Whereas on the basketball court, that's 6'2.5", playing the 2 guard, undersized. But I did grow to love the sport of football more and more the more I start to understand the nuances of route running and route combinations, and it's almost all has to do with playing receiver, just the art of it. It's a goddamn art form, bro. It really is. All right, Jason Gyaebe, Gyaebe, G-Y-E, Gyaebe. Yeah, Jason Gyaebe asks, who do you think is winning the national championship this season? If I had to guess, I'm gonna say, people who hate the SEC aren't gonna like this pick. I don't care. This is my pick, god damn it. I think it's either gonna be Alabama or Georgia. Tristan Christensen asks, Kawhi trade, yay or nay? I don't really care. Although I did give my full thoughts on this over on the Excuse to Chill podcast that I shot, live streamed actually just last night, man. So I'm gonna chop it down a little bit and give y'all a straight up sports section. We talked about sports in the beginning. Carson Vinson, are you still rapping? No, I haven't rapped in forever. Like, especially when it comes to recording a rap. I've barely even written anything. I wrote like maybe one verse in the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I kind of fell out of love with it. However, I do plan to drop another mixtape at some point, like a full mixtape, a full body of work. I was talking with my boys the other day, and I was like, yo, I made a lot of songs back in the day, but I never did a full body of work, you know, and that's kind of what I want to do. 10 songs or so. I'm going to drop a mixtape. K Knowledge, what is the hardest football game you've ever played? Hardest football game I ever played, high school. We played against Terry High School. We played against Anthony Dixon, you know what I'm saying? And I think he had like 2 other brothers on the team. It was all good. But the issue wasn't that. The issue was that I had horrible back spasms. really bad back spasm. I had gone to the doctor that day, just had my mom take me, and I got like a half-ass cortisone shot. And the doctor was like, this is just to numb the pain. You're not supposed to try to play with this, but I play anyway. But you gotta understand, this is way earlier in the day. So by the time the game start, I'm telling coach, yeah, I'm cool. I went to the doctor, oh, he said I was good. I go out there, bro, and after like the first series, my back just, and if your back has ever tightened up, like that lower back, imagine just that regular lower back pain time like 10, where it feel like you can't do nothing. I didn't want to say nothing. I return punts, I return kicks, I do everything. And every time I get hit, oh my God. But yeah, definitely the hardest game I played for sure. Ian the Boss asked the $1 million questions. Why? Why on earth, Flem? Why the hell are you a Bengals fan? It's a good question. I get it all the time. Now, of course, I've answered this before, so if you heard this before, bear with me. But you remember earlier in the video, I was talking about the art of playing receiver. Well, when I was learning that art, I discovered this guy. His name was Chad his name was Chad Johnson. Why do I have to take the video to that place? Chad Johnson's one of the most unique people you will ever come across. And this dude's footwork and the trash talk and the gold teeth, bro. It was right up my alley, bro. Cause the dude down the street from me got gold teeth just like that. He talked just like that too. Hell, he looked like, you feel me? Like, I related on such a level. So I started pulling for Chad, man. He had these YouTube videos where he's like running routes and talking shit. It's great. It's great. It's still great to this day. I was consuming so much of that, I started pulling for Chad. And the more I pulled for Chad, the more I pulled for the Bengals. And before you knew it, I'm a Bengals fan. Now, at the same time, let's understand this. I'm from Mississippi. Most of y'all inherited y'all teams. You feel me? I know you feel very, my team is, well, you kind of inherited your team because you're a team of the place that you're from. And that's cool. If I had a team from the place that I'm from, I would likely be a fan of them too. But I don't. Then every prominent male in my family has a different NFL team. My dad's a Cowboys fan. My granddad was a Steelers/Dolphins fan. I don't know when it switched at some point. I don't really know exactly what happened, but there was Steelers gear at one point, and then there was just randomly Dolphins gear. So, cool. My uncle's a diehard Eagles fan. A die-hard Eagle. Oh my God, this dude. So anyway, when you take all that into consideration, I thought it was normal to pick your own team. I find Chad Johnson. I relate. Boom, bam, boom. Here I am today. I'm a Bengals fan. Then I find out that Mike Brown owns the team. And Marvin Lewis can't ever be fired. And Andy Dalton is Mr. Mediocrity. Him and Marvin Lewis. Jimmy Donovan asks, are you secretly Kendrick Lamar? Now, I get this all the time. People say I look like Kendrick Lamar. Even my sister told me this at one point, which at that point I was like, all right. But no, I'm not secretly Kendrick Lamar. The funniest thing about this thing is Kendrick Lamar is like 5'6". If y'all ever meet me in person, which you will, bro, I'm a big dude, like for like a normal civilian. Not, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm 6'2", I'm like 250. So if I was standing next to Kendrick Lamar, you would never confuse us. But when you just see me on camera, you know what I'm saying, from like the neck up, yeah, I can see it. All right, man, the last question that we're gonna take for today comes from my boy, Francisco Aniana. All right, it's the top question. When Gridiron Champions drop, are you still gonna play NCAA 14? How much longer do you think you're gonna play NCAA 14? Then he adds in, my boys be tripping because I still play it on my PS3. They say I need to let it go. All right, so this is my hope, right? The last time I will ever play NCAA 14, hopefully, is the day before Gridiron Champions drops. The game doesn't come out till 2020 or late 2019, most likely 2020. So we have a long time to play it. And I already been playing it for a long time. So after that, and this obviously depends on so many things, how good is Gridiron Champions? Is it going to fill that void that we need? You know what I'm saying? At this point, I can only hope so. I'm very confident, but obviously that remains to be seen. At that point, I will quit NCAA football 14 forever. I ain't doing no throwback Thursday. I'm lying. I probably will. So that's going to be on Gridiron Champions, right? That's a tall task. Like, it got to come in and fully push this out that we've been playing for 10 years, damn near. It came out in 2013. You know, it's been 5 years, but we probably still got another couple years, man. But I do believe that INV is up for the task. I know it's a long process, and a lot of times all of us, including myself, get impatient, but I talk to Alex on the phone probably every couple of weeks. I even recently met up with them in Houston. Trust me, y'all, they are working. But bro, these deals being 1000% finalized is just a hell of a process. I used the example in one of my latest videos that Disney just bought back a bunch of Marvel property from Fox. The deal is technically done, but it's not gonna go through till next year. If they already agreed to it, I don't know what goes on during that year. All I know is that is Disney and Fox. You know what I'm saying? So if it's gonna take them that long, then let me know that, okay, that's pretty much standard. It just takes a long ass time. It sucks, but it's what it is. So I'm definitely hoping that my boys are up for the task. And until that time, I will be rocking with NCAA 14. But the second that game comes out, assuming it is close to what I imagine it to be, it's gonna be pretty much all Gridiron Champions going forward. I mean, my NCAA 14 skills are second nature. That took a lot of time to develop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to do the same thing with Gridiron Champions, man. Other than that though, man, we gotta ride with NCAA 14 till the wheels fall off, because that's all we got right now. Due to the fact that that game is still around, that game is, come on, man. Y'all know I've said this. It's one of the best sports games ever. If they had only slid the NCAA 13 recruiting in there and then gave you an option to go recruit on normal, which would be how it is in NCAA 14 right now, or put recruiting on hard, and then it'll go to the old NCAA 13 system for recruiting with the same gameplay and the same, bruh, I'll be playing it right now, like in this Q&A. But that's what we looking at, man. I hope y'all enjoy the Q&A, man. If y'all want me to do these more often, make sure y'all clicking the thumbs up button, bro. Hit me up in the comment section. Thank y'all for all the support. Last Chance U drops tonight. I will be doing my immediate reactions over on Instagram TV, so make sure y'all are looking out for that. You dig? All right, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all though. FlemLo raps. Peace.